Hi, my name is Miss Jennifer,
I'm Miss Michelle.
And I'm Mr. Joe.
and we are the JMJ Science Squad at RSync Memorial Library. One of the science projects that we will work on today is a lava lamp. The other project that we are going to work on today is a Ziploc bag with pencils that go all the way through it, and we are going to prove to you basically by putting it over Michelle's head filled up that the water will not seep out. Okay, so now the first thing that we are going to do is we are going to work on the other lava lamp, and as you can see in front of Joe, he already has one that he has already created, and he is going to go ahead and show you what it looks like when he put the other Alka-Seltzer in, and he's going to go ahead and show you what it looks like under the flashlight. Isn't that cool?
So this is what it should do when we're done with it.
Okay, so now Joe is going to go ahead and make one. The supplies that you will be using for this project is a water bottle or a soda bottle, and it could be this size, it could be that size. Whatever size you have is fine. You need 3/4 cup of water, you need a funnel, you need oil, you need food coloring, you need the other Alka-Seltzer, or whatever you have that fizzes. We chose to use the other Alka-Seltzer so that we can make sure that we get a real good effect, as well as glitter. Glitter makes it look real cute and nice. And a flashlight. Okay, so Joe, go ahead and begin to make the lava lamp.
Alright, so the first thing you're going to do is pour your 3/4 cup of water into your bottle. It doesn't look like much, and it really isn't. Then we are going to take our oil with a funnel, because this can get messy. And when you go to put this in, you want to try to put it in without causing as much disturbance as you can with the water on the bottom. So take your time. There's no rush on this part. You're going to fill this up to almost to the top. Because you want to let the water and the oil stay separated. So you go slow. And being this is a lava lamp, back in the day these were about 15 to 20 inches tall anyway. The taller, the better effect you get with the lava. But as Miss Jennifer said, you can do these with smaller bottles as the one we showed you. Okay. Now you want to give that a few minutes to settle to make sure the water is still separated from the oil. Okay. Afterwards, we'll take our food coloring, which is what we'll see our lava effect with, and you'll drop about 10 of these little drops inside here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is our lava. And that'll drop to the bottom. Ooh. Give that a moment.
As you can see here, the oil is beginning to separate from the other water, and it's because the other oil is less dense than the other water, so it will do the other separating effect. Okay.
All right, so now we'll drop in an Alka-Seltzer. It's going to drop to the bottom, and it's going to start our fizzing. So
Oh, look at that.
we will add a little bit of our handy dandy silver.
And you do not have to add the other glitter if you choose not to. We just chose to do it just to make it look a little bit different.
Now the one I did earlier, I added the water and we let it set for a little while, and it created some form of gas inside the bottle. Because when we came back, when I cracked it open, some oxygen got inside there and it had another reaction. And we'll add our light, and now we have our really awesome lava lamp.
Wow.
That looks really good.
Now, whenever the other bubbles stop, what you can do to recreate this this effect again, the only thing that you need to do is put more of the other seltzer in it. Just add
Add a little more
more,
seltzer.
and then it will go ahead and create that same effect.
Now that is really cool.
Now, we are interested in seeing how you create your lava lamp, and the 10th person that posts their lava lamp on Facebook, they will win a prize. So please go ahead and take those pictures and let us know exactly what you have done to your lava lamp.
So here's a tip. We did see online where you can take little pieces of foil, little pieces of tin foil, not this glitter stuff, but little pieces of foil, and drop those in there, and it has a different effect than what we see with the glitter. So that might make it look a little bit cooler. And some of these lava lamps used to have things floating in them, like little plastic fish and stuff that would bob up and down. So there are a lot of cool things you can do with this one and have a lot of fun. Let your imaginations run with this. It's easy to do, it's not messy, but I would recommend you do this in the kitchen. And as always, wear safety glasses. You don't want any of this stuff splashing in your face. And as one last tip, always have your parents present. Never try this at home alone.
Okay, our next experiment today, we are going to be using a Ziploc bag. This is the other Ziploc bag water experiment, and we are gonna just put some water inside of this Ziploc bag. We are gonna let Miss Michelle do this, and I'll help you hold it.
Thank you. Now I'm going to put a lot of water in here and really try and get this bag close to full so it gives a good effect with the experiment. This is a fun experiment to do. I think so. And it gives people surprising results. Make sure it's sealed nice and tight. No gaps.
I will test this out. Let me see. Okay, yeah, that's okay.
Oh, I see one little spot where it's
Okay.
dripping water.
Make sure that you do this outside with a parent. Okay.
Neat.
Okay. Now what we are going to do is I'm gonna have Miss Michelle to hold this bag, and I'm going to go ahead and place the other pencils right through this bed with water. And let's see.
Hope she doesn't get me all wet.
Just straight through. Look at that. Now, you might be wondering what is going on and why am I able to place pencils right through this bag filled with water? Well, the answer to your question is based upon how the other Ziploc bag is made. It's made with polymers. And what the other polymers are doing, they are wrapping themselves around the other pencil, which means that when the pencil goes straight through, it will not leak out any water. And we could test this by putting it over Michelle's head.
No drips. Thank goodness.
Again, please make sure that you do this with a parent, okay? All right. Again, lastly, make sure that you post your pictures on Facebook. The other 10th person that posts their lava lamp on Facebook MWR page will win a prize. Again, my name is Jennifer.
I'm Miss Michelle.
And just remember, MWR is here for you. Until next time, bye-bye.